Time in the past, some years ago, you may well have thrown some coppers in Jeremy Irons' hat in Leicester Square. A nice thought to leave you with. Thank you for joining us. Jeremy Irons.
Christmas entertainment on BBC1. Lenny Henry is thinking ahead.
What I hate about holidays is the snobbishness that people have. You know, they've always got to discover a wonderful place that's been totally untouched by civilization. You know, they're talking about Grimsby.
A happy Christmas from Dear John.
I must go and find somewhere to put this little card.
If you need any suggestions, give me a knock.
And a blankety-blank Christmas from a panel well disguised as a fancy dress party.
When someone you've never met before suddenly offers you flowers, you know you've been watching a bit of Fry and Laurie. Putting people first, slice after tender slice.
And Les Dawson has the Christmas spirit.
I went across and straight away I was fascinated. She had this very interesting left eye. The right one kept looking at it.
Christmas on BBC1.
Also being prepared for the festive season is the Victorian Kitchen Garden on BBC2 in just under 5 minutes, where Peter and Harry reflect on their horticultural achievements of the past year. Here on One, the gardening togs give way to the glamorous gowns and sartorial elegance of Dallas in 25 minutes, after more well-tailored entertainment in The Clothes Show.
Today, the Clothes Show's travelled to Northumberland to see how fashion's being taught in our schools. We're at the King Edward VI School in Morpeth, where they're busy working on designs for a spectacular fashion show which promises to be the social event of the year.
Here's somebody who couldn't draw feet very well. That's a common fault. The figures look very lively. Sometimes you can set them into a rectangle like that. Again, that's a nice way of doing it. It's nicely presented like that. And she's used that cutout technique. Another good idea about that is that she's drawn these on separate sheets, so if she does something wrong on there, she can put another sheet in.
This week it's North Yorkshire, next week it's Dallas.
So join us for a glitter-dripping programme and join us to see how the Texans run up to Christmas.
Order from Michaela.
Coming to 2. No, 3. Oh, no, it was 2. Now coming to 3. Oh!
Would you believe it? Behind the scenes at Acorn Antiques, as seen in next Friday's Victoria Wood special.
I've got a friend who watches television all day, right from Wincy Willis via That's My Dog down to the Open University things about germs. And I said to her, do you think television has killed the art of conversation? She said,
But Victoria and Company have plenty to talk about in Radio Times when they reveal why they're all such good companions. Also an interview with Andrew Nichols, the author of Sunday's Our Jeff, a comedy drama about a crisis in Yorkshire cricket. Also on Sunday, top personalities recall the best moments from the year's sporting action when Desmond Lynam and Steve Ryder introduce the Sports Review of 1987, live from Television Centre, and Radio Times looks back at this sporting year. It's all in Radio Times. Pity we can't all have it delivered with a macaroon.
Time Watch on BBC2 in just under 10 minutes explores the controversy generated by a journalist who 26 years ago covered the trial of the Nazi murderer Adolf Eichmann. Here on BBC1, a newcomer to South Fork tries to strike oil in the lingerie business of Dallas.
There's something for everyone this Christmas on BBC1. Miss Marple is back in a new mystery, the 450 from Paddington.
I've come to report a murder.
There's comedy with Les Dawson.
She was a big girl. I'll say she was fat. She used to be a decoy for a whaling fleet.
Gene Wilder is transfixed by the woman in red. And Bergerac has the same effect on his old adversary, Philippa Vale. There's Brockside, Simon King's story of the urban badger. And Christmas comedy from Lenny Henry.
We used to have to take ages opening one corner of the parcel and then sliding the present out really carefully. Then next year she'd take it back to the toy shop. You got anything to fit this?
And a big film for Christmas Day, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Christmas on BBC1.
But now on One, and highlighting your comments on recent television, it's Anne Robinson and Points of View.
Hello, good evening, and I know half of you won't be